Hello everyone, welcome to the Pubcast. My name is Automo and I'll be casting this game that was submitted to me by the Viper player. He wanted to do some coaching and I'll try my best to hopefully make him happy. So let's look at the two teams from the start. On the Radiant side we have Cannabis Cruz on the Spirit Breaker, Sir Sumoski on the Dragon Knight, okay, Juggernaut being played by, I don't know what this guy's name is, Mas Demator on Bloodseeker, and lastly we have Bristleback being played by Hope. Very interesting lineup coming out from the Radiant side. I'll discuss that in a second. Anti-Mage being played by 42 on the Dire side. We have Axe by Something Fierce. Necrophorus being played by Eject. Shazam on the Zeus. And lastly, we have the star of the show, the Viper himself, who is being played by Paran. Taking a bit of damage here, but looks like he should generally be okay. Getting charged up, actually. And will he be able to make it out of here alive? I don't see why he should die. Level 1, you took Nether Toxin before the fight started. I'm not sure when you actually pick Nether Toxin, but generally speaking, it's better not to pick your skill point until you engage the enemy, so you know what you need. So Nether Toxin in the current situation was very bad. You might have been better off with Corrosive Skin to reduce their magic damage from the Juggernaut and even to slow them down. And Nether Toxin is not going to be helpful this lane as well, because, I mean, sure, if you can damage them, that's great, but they're both melee. So having poison attack is actually better, because when they come close, they're going to be close enough for you to hit them. So poison attack would be much better than Nether Toxin, in my opinion. Of course, I'm not all knowing, but I really strongly believe that against these two melees, maxing out poison attack is going to be very useful, because whenever they come close to last hit, you can just harass them like you're going to do here. Yes. So you can slow them down, harass them out. It's going to be very good for you if you could, if you had more points in poison attack. And what's the CS? Seems like you're focusing more on denying than last hitting, which is fine. Or maybe not, you just took a last hit. So I don't know, maybe you and the Anti-Mage are competing for CS. Zeus is mid, and looks like there's going to be a decent bottom lane as well. And you do take the point in poison attack, so that's going to help out a lot as well. And yeah, you can see that it's just going to make their life living hell. You might consider getting an Orb of Venom for just a tiny bit more slow. It's not necessary, of course, but it will give you just a tiny bit of extra slow. Not really needed, because once you get to level 3 or 4 poison attack, your slow is going to be pretty much good enough. Since you and Anti-Mage are kind of competing for last hits, it might be a good idea for you to consider taking stacks. Because Anti-Mage is kind of he's gonna outlast hit you basically. He has a bit more damage. It's gonna be very difficult for you to compete against him for last hit. So if you want to farm, okay, this is good. Maybe turn on poison attack. Poison attack? No, you were stunned, so it's no big deal. But yeah, you're doing a very good job harassing the enemy. Unless you're pushing the lane, keep Ring of Basilisk off. If you keep it on, that means your creeps are gonna get extra armor and they're gonna push forward. So it's a good item though on the Viper, because it does give you a good amount of mana regen. I still think though that you could do better in the lane if you were stacking the creeps, because like I said, you're competing. You missed that last hit. You're competing with the Anti-Mage. There's no reason for you to take Corrosive Skin at this point, because no one's hitting you basically. I mean, unless this guy charges at you, which he hasn't done, or you get hit by a Breath of Fire, which isn't happening, there's no reason for you to take Corrosive Skin. Taking more points in poison attack would harass them even more, because like I said, no one's hitting you right now. You're pretty much full life, and you are trying to harass them. The creeps, if they attack you, I mean, they really shouldn't attack you. What you should do is orb walk. You press Q and you press on the enemy hero, and the creeps won't hit you if you do that. But you're doing a great job in keeping them out of the lane. But there's no point in this Corrosive Skin, in my opinion. Again, yeah. You could consider also, if you feel like you're being harassed too much, that you need Corrosive Skin, get a Ring of Health and make it into a mech. That way you will be able to regen and you won't take so much damage. Alright, looks like the lane is going okay. Again, you only have 2 CS compared to the 11. Anti-Mage comes out, Spirit Breaker does charge bottom. Not sure if anyone mentioned that they were missing or not, but could have been a good thing to do that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Denied.
But yeah, I still think my suggestion of going to the creeps would be a good idea. Also, you might consider taking the ruins, because you are, like I said, oh, now, okay, stun comes out. You're kind of hitting the tower for a few seconds more than you need to. Hey, and you did turn off Ring of Battles, very smart. And Anti-Mage is gonna be fine. Does have a lot of vision. Bloodthirst is on him as well. Okay. And I like that you took 2 points of poison attack. I mean 1 point per corrosive skin isn't bad, by the way. I'm just saying that at level 3 you could have taken poison attack and maybe take corrosive skin at level 4 or even never toxin. You don't really need to tank up so much this game, especially when you consider that the enemy doesn't really have much magic damage. I mean, all of Bloodseeker's damage is what, pure, right? So none of it is reduced by corrosive skin. Bristleback, all of his damage is physical. Dragon Knight does have the Breath of Fire, but he's not using it. Juggernaut does have his spin, but he's not even here. And lastly, you have Spirit Breaker. Whenever he hits you with a Greater Bash, it's magical, but it's not really worth it. Still interested to see what you're gonna take level 4. And yeah, honestly you've spent way too much time in the lane. I really think that you should have considered just going and stacking up or pulling the camps. You would have gotten much more experience and gold out of that than babysitting the Anti-Mage. It's good that you babysat the Anti-Mage though. That's fine. Also, Dragon Knight is doing his best to counter you. He took more points than Dragon Blood, so he recognized that you're a threat. Yeah. You're good. You got yourself a couple of last hits. I want to look at the. Oh wait. I don't want to look at somewhere else and something happens. Do you guys see the Spirit Breaker? If you do see him, I think you're probably gonna kill him. Okay, you're gonna dive on this Juggernaut. Doesn't kill the. You just get a kill on the Zeus. Charge comes up. And you're taking a lot of tower hits. You need to hit one of your own creeps, and yeah, that's unfortunate. You do fall, but will Anti-Mage be able to get the kill? It's gonna be really hard for him to do it. He's just playing such safety. If you're being hit by a tower, you can remove the tower aggro by attacking one of your own creeps or by attacking the your ally. I think you can attack the ally here. Just press A and attack your own creeps. Even if you can't hit them, they're too high life. It will happen anyway. Meanwhile, let's see what the axe and the Necropos we're doing bottom lane. Okay, they're just gonna go here and they aren't gonna be able to get this kill. Nice job by them. Since you're oh, you don't have enough for TP score, that's unfortunate as well. But yeah, this game is one of the best games for a Viper I can imagine because you're up against all melee, so they're gonna have a very hard time getting close to you. Spirit Breaker could charge, of course, but I mean, come on, it's just one guy. And oh dear, Anti-Mage taking a bit of damage here. Doesn't get charged for some reason. Oh dear, Anti-Mage is gonna fall. That is very unfortunate. You should consider always having. I'm not sure why you don't turn it on. Well, it's gonna be very difficult for you to catch up to him, and he's probably just gonna make that safety. Kind of wasting your time chasing him. Yeah, it's smart that you went back to the lane, and you're just gonna go and try to get bit of CS. What's your skill point gonna be? I'm interested. I'm gonna keep my eye here for a second. Come on. Any day now. Yeah, you're tanking creeps for some reason. You don't really need to tank creeps at all. Ah, another toxin. Okay. I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like you'll do much more damage if you slow the enemy rather than more. You know, the more you slow him, the more damage you do. And poison attack does add more damage, and the increase is 50% basically, from 20 to 30. That's pretty good, especially against Spirit Breaker, who you want to slow his attack speed. Against Bloodseeker, who's known for being very fast. I don't know. I feel like maxing poison attack would have been the best route in this game. Even going 3-1-1 would have been good for you. Don't go 3-2-2. 3-2-2 is very bad. 3-2-2 is like throwing the game. All right, bottom lane. Necrophos doing quite well. Can they get the kill? Oh, very close, but they don't. But alright, you're here. You're in a bit of trouble. You did throw out your ultimate. And Bloodseeker, oh dear, looks like you might die from the urn. That is very unfortunate. I actually want to go back and see this. I don't want to miss your death, sorry. So yeah, you're charged up. Walks in, that's very unlucky. And will you be able to make out? You could have kept running. I think if you had ran, you might have been able to dodge the blood right. But there's no real point in throwing the Viper Strike. Just your corrosive skin would have slowed him enough. So I feel like it would have been better for you if you had just ran. Also, you shouldn't have bought any of these until you had a teleport scroll, because you bought this. That's great, but now when you come back to life, you're not gonna have enough money to teleport. So always make sure you have enough money for a TP scroll, either on you or at least in the stash if you die, because it's just not good for you to. Okay, now you have this. Good luck. Now you're gonna have to walk all the way to the top lane again. This is the second time this happens to you, so it's just not good for you at all. And like I said, I'm really not a fan of the 2 points in the toxin, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's terrible or anything. It's not. It's Viper's skills are pretty good. It's just would have been better if he had more points in poison attack. So yeah, should save. Make sure you always have a teleport scroll. It's just that's it. 2 times you've died. You walked to the lane. The lane was completely empty. By the time you got here, you could have gotten an extra level, like at least 300-400 gold from all the CS that you missed out. So also, yeah, you shouldn't miss a CS when you're auto attacking. Don't auto attack. Just make sure you keep denying your creeps. You missed one. That's the second one you missed. Okay, I think you're gonna miss another one as well. Don't auto attack. Don't auto attack. And maybe this one. Why? Why are you going to? You bought the recipe instead of. There you go. You missed like 5 out of 6 of them. You had 6 creeps in front of you, and you only got 1. And don't auto attack. You can get this one. What you should try to do is make sure you deny your own creeps as well. The reason for this is because if you deny your own creeps, their lane will be pushed back and people can't gank you. Okay, you're gonna. Good. You got this one. But still, your CS is pretty bad. You're 12 at 10 minutes. I know that Anti-Mage was here for a long time, but just now you really missed out on like a good 10 CS, honestly. So you could work on that. Ring of Aquila coming to you. That's good. You have enough gold. I really feel like you should go and buy a Town Fortress scroll right now. There we go. Nice. I like it. But you're auto attacking, and your enemy of Aquila is on again. Spirit Breaker's here. He won't be able to kill you. I feel like you can just run away. Okay. No problem. Turn on your poison attack. You can probably kill him. I think you can kill him. Okay. Poison attack. Poison attack. Poison attack. There we go. Man mode him. Will he die? Ah, so close. Very close. But I think you hesitated quite a bit. If you had just turned and fought him from the start, you may have been able to beat him. And also, a lot of the reason that you lost this fight was because you hadn't been farming so well. If you had farmed a bit better, you might have had like a belt of giant strength that would have given you a good amount of extra strength. You would have survived. So, again, just my opinion. But this is coaching, so I have to tell you what I think. And you're not doing very well in net worth. You're 9th in net worth, which is very bad for a Viper. This is one of the worst things for a Viper. Oh, nice. He throws a blood right just as you land, but you should be okay unless he dies for it. Okay. Yeah, you're auto attacking way too much. Don't auto attack, and you're gonna be charged in. Should be okay. I'd consider buying a teleport scroll. It's rather hard to last under tower, so it's no big deal. But I don't think you should go forward at all. There's only 1 creep. Don't go forward like this because you can't see anything. You'll be fine. At least Rupture might come out. If Rupture comes out, yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it out of this one alive. There's none of your teammates are gonna come and help you, but you might be able to kill the Spirit Breaker. Yes, will he die? He does die, so that's something. I think it's okay. I mean, 2 people were here and you managed to get 1. You also have enough gold for a teleport scroll, although that's only because of the kill. If you didn't have the kill, you would have to walk a 3rd time all the way. Walk of shame, walk of shame. Alright, I want to look at some of the other heroes just to see what's going on. Spirit Breaker doing exceptionally good. I don't like that he goes for empowering haste. I feel like you want to max out charge to get there faster. Earn is good. Power Tread's excellent as well. Juggernaut going to go for Battle Fury. No healing wards because, you know, who cares about life. I don't really like that he doesn't have healing ward. Just have the read haste rune to help. Dragon Knight, what's he got? Max out the Dragon Blood, probably the worst way you can play him. You want to max out the Breath of Fire, but okay. And they do see the Necrophos. He should have considered using. Oh no, he doesn't have Omnislash. No wonder. Oh wait, someone got stunned. Oh, he stunned the bird. Okay. Bloodseeker. Looks like he's going to go for Power Charge. He could have Power Charge if he wanted to, but decides not to buy it. And okay. Good thing that you have Ring of Aquila on. More points in Nether Toxin. Again, I really don't like this point in Nether Toxin because your problem so far has been that you have been killed 4 times. You're not doing damage is the problem. You're dying too fast. So this will reduce the speed that they attack you. This will also give you more resistances. So either one would have been better. I feel like this Nether Toxin, you love it too much. Okay, for some reason we're gonna lose him, but you might be here. You might be able to get the kill. Nice kill. One it puts you on the board. Tons of gold. You really need this. But yeah, you got the tower. You got the kill. Now you got. I think what is it? Power? Is power treads coming? No, it's just global. Okay, it's okay. If you're gonna make power treads, make the belt of giant strength first because you just don't have that much life.
Dire's middle tower
Next was gonna make mech for your team, so that's gonna be useful for you guys. And yeah, I feel like your skill build could have been a lot better. You need to. There's no skill build that works in every situation. That's the truth. But your skill build, there you go. You got belt of giant strength. Good, good, good. But you could have waited. I mean, you're using the courier for 2 trips now, which may come back to haunt you. And if you had used it, I feel like the belt of giant strength was way more useful. One second, I gotta drink water.
Coin for me.
Oh, he died. Doesn't really matter because I'm not doing this as a cast, but more as a coach. So, yeah, I feel like one of the things you could really improve on is how well you utilize the jungle, because the jungle you're always in the lane with someone, and you don't want to be in the lane with someone because you don't want to share experience. Or with Viper, if you want to do well with Viper, you have to be able to solo farm. You have to be able to be somewhere where you're by yourself. So okay, charge comes out. This guy might be in trouble. Will you be there to help? Okay, there you go. You got power. Oh, someone bought wards. Okay, the anti-mage bought wards. That's good. You guys really need the vision, so it's good that you're gonna go plant it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. What's gonna happen now? Again, your net worth not good at all, honestly. Mech is available for your team, so it's a good time for you guys to group up. Okay, charge comes out. What can you do here? Okay, there's 5 of you here, so trying to slow someone would be a really good thing. The creep block. Everyone takes a blood right, but it's not so bad because Necrophos uses his mech, and you guys are all fine. Ring of Aquila is on. Okay. I like that you decided to go top to try and get some gold for yourself. I feel like that's the right decision. Also, you really don't need to put pouches on agility. You're losing life, and oh, he doesn't have enough mana to use the. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you don't put it on agility. You need more survivability. Like I said, you've died 4 times. You need to make sure you have as much HP as possible. Also, you auto attack way too much. 18 CS at 60 minutes. That's not good. But I don't want to keep telling you're doing something wrong. So I apologize. Magic Wand is very good. It gives you a lot more charges, and also the extra 4 stats is really good. And you don't have a TP scroll. Like I said, always carry TP scroll. The best way to do this is always to buy 2 TP scrolls whenever you play. Why? Because if you use one, you'll still have one in your stash. Most people buy 1 TP scroll, then they teleport somewhere, then there's nothing left for them to use. So buying 2 would be very smart. And jungle, no, okay. And like I said, you could have teleported and helped, but you're gonna have to walk all the way again. And by the time you get here, I'm not really sure you're gonna be able to contribute. Oh, you might be able to get the kill on the Spirit Breaker. Can you do it? Can you do it? Very nice. You get the kill, and looks like you might fall. Wait, can you get the kill on unfortunate. Oh, Necrophos is here. Yeah, you might. I'm not gonna say this, but you might have survived if it was strength threads. Again, for 2K, by the way, you're not doing bad at all. Don't. I hope I'm not making you feel bad by pointing out the things you're doing wrong, because that's just how this process goes. I don't mean to flame too much, and I'm sorry if I am. Overall, you're 2 and 5. Again, focus on building your tank. I feel like you're gonna go for a Vanguard. I'm guessing that's what you're gonna go for next. Sorry about that, someone was messaging me, just wanted to reply to him. Okay, so at least you got a level out of that, and you're gonna go for more points in corrosive skin. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
If you want my suggestion, in the future games, consider going 1 for 1. Nether Toxin is good, but it's sort of the least useful spell for Viper. It gives you good damage, and it's very good if you're fighting against the Huskar. But other than that, you want to go poison attack. Slowing enemies' attack speed is the same as reducing their damage. Corrosive skin also reduces their attack damage. So these two abilities combined make you pretty defensive. Don't make agility threads. You do not need the damage. It's only 9 damage. It's really worthless. Good that you're going on the bristleback, but okay, you're kind of zoning the bristleback out. That's really good. Now you're going to try to go for the what's his name? The Dragon Knight. You're doing a good job. See, your slow is not really enough, but this is going to be enough to get the kill. 2 for 1 trade. That's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling the Nether Toxin because Nether Toxin, it looks like it does good damage, but remember, it only does good damage if the enemy has pretty low life. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Item coming up for you. What's gonna be Claymore? Oh, so you're gonna go Shadow Blade. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is
Shadow
under
Blade
attack.
this game, it's pretty good. I mean, you're up against 4 melee and they're gonna have to carry dusts or gems or sentries for you. Oh, Spirit Breaker's here. You're gonna go and help him out. That's good. It's nice of you. You're gonna slow him a bit. Bloodseeker. Ooh, you need to stay next to this guy to help him out. And can you do it? Looks like you might be able to get the kill here. Good jump in by the Anti-Mage and good job on slowing them. Okay. You're very close to your Shadow Blade, so you're moving up. You're actually doing quite well. You're almost gonna beat the Spirit Breaker, and you'll be number 5 in net worth. Going for the Ruin. Not the best rune for you. Okay, you should buy the Shadow Amulet immediately because there's no guarantee you're gonna survive the next fight. Not close enough to get the kill, but here you are. Can you zone out? Okay, the Juggernaut's dead, and okay, not bad. 4 or 5 score is really good. I mean, you're making a comeback. You're 0 and 4 now. You're 4 and 5. That's really good. And you also have the Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade
Radiant
is
structures are fortified.
it's okay. I'm not gonna say too much about it. It's an okay item on the Viper. I feel like
Radiant's middle tower
if you
has
could
fallen.
tank more, that would be better. But if you like the Shadow Blade, you're diving way too deep, by the way. And Blood Right Phoenix. Oh no, Shadow Blade is gonna come again. Switch this and get a magic wand. Why? Because magic wand's like 300 gold. You get a ton of extra stats. Well, 4 is still good, and you also get a 7 extra magic wand charges. So I really feel like it's a really good item because with power treads on strength and magic wand, you get 13 extra strength. 13 extra strength is roughly like 250 life. 250 life would really make you tanky, especially with all your slows. It is 20 minutes into the game, and looks like the Radiant side are starting to lose their edge that they had going for them. And people have been DCing this whole game. By the way, if anyone's wondering, this is a 2K MMR game. The Viper player submitted this. I'm sure you can tell because if you've been watching. But what are you gonna go for next? Chainmail. I hope it's not a mech. I really hope it's not a mech because you do have a mech on your team. Are you gonna make a blade mail? Blade mail is pretty good. To be honest, I'm not really sure how good it is on Viper. I don't really see many people building it, but it's okay, I guess.
Dyer's
Not
bottom
much of a
tower is
tank
under attack.
item, so to speak, but
Dyer's structures
decent
are
enough
fortified.
as it is. Kind of walking around, okay. A lot of your time seems to be spent kind of roaming throughout the map. Okay, you're gonna teleport. Very nice. If only, but you should have had the teleport scroll with you earlier. You can slow people who are magic immune. So if you see Juggernaut spinning, you can still slow him with a Viper strike. That's something for you to know. That's why Viper is very good against the lifestealer. Oh no, dude, come on, no. Please don't tell me that you are making a
Dyer's
mechanism.
middle tower is under attack.
Anytime you're gonna buy a team item like mech, pipe, Vladimir's, or a Crimson Guard, make sure you look at your teammates because Necrophos does have mech and he used it for you at one point. Having 2 mechs has no benefit whatsoever, so do not make 2 mechs, and especially because your mana pool is very small. You have to use Shadow Blade, that's 75 mana. You have 175 from Viper Strike. You really can't sustain a mech added to your pool. Sorry about that. Pause, immediate unpause. Maybe we'll just skip forward, see what's going on. Anything? There we go. Unpause comes out. So yeah, the fact that you're making a mech, I am really strongly against it, because you should realize that you already have a mech on your team. And I mean, Necrophos healed you right in front of you, so there's no real excuse for not noticing. And there we go. So and having two of them just doesn't give you any benefit. Unless this becomes a Crimson Guard and this becomes a pipe, somehow I'm kinda doubting that, honestly. I don't feel like that's gonna happen, but if it does, then hey, that would have been a good choice. I feel like that would have been very smart. But going for two mechs, not a good decision at all. Okay. Also, you're leaving the lane. There's good. Your teammate is near. Your teammates are nearby, so I'm kind of surprised that you're leaving this empty lane to go somewhere. I mean, you don't have much vision, but your team was kind of near you, and now you're just gonna walk all the way to the top lane. Again, you spend too much of your time just walking around from one lane to another. So yeah, you try to get this kill, he's gone, and these creeps all here, they're all gone. They're not gonna be useful for you. And you might be caught in a very bad situation without your Shadow Blade if you keep going. Oh damn, charge comes out. You need 10 seconds to live. 3, 2, 1. Okay, something's gonna happen. And okay, you're doing fine. You're doing excellently against him. But you don't have your Shadow Blade. You need to keep running. If you had kept running, you may have survived. Hard to say, but at least you got the bristle back. So good job on that. Let's go a bit forward. Okay. You played that okay. I mean, you got the kill. You died, but it's okay. The problem was your decision making before it. Oh wow, axe going ham. You used Shadow Blade to try to catch the Dragon Knight, and then you didn't have Shadow Blade available for later. So that's why, that's the biggest mistake that happened in that engagement, which was a mistake that happened earlier, not during the engagement itself. During the engagement, you handled pretty well. Again, really don't like this. Get these two. Get this magic wand. Get this to strength treads. Alright, let's look. I'm gonna look at some of the other heroes in this game. Zeus has the Veil of Discord. That's interesting. Okay, it's a good item. It works really well with Necrophos. Necrophos does have mech. Wants to make an Agonose, but he's not here. How many minutes does he have left? He has 2 minutes left. You know, if he leaves, you could just take his own mech and use it for yourself, I think. Or can you? I'm not really sure. Yeah, you have a mech. 2 mechs, really bad. Really, I don't know. I mean, it's just a bad decision, and there's no excuse for it. Also, I feel like poison attack would have been so much better. The slow doubles, it's really good slow. Not maxing the poison attack just feels like a waste to me. Buying wards, that's nice. Good teamwork over here. Good, you got that CS. You're 6, 6, and 3. That's not too bad, honestly. Still, as a Viper, you never want to be playing even or behind. You always want to be ahead, because Viper's like Razor. He's one of those heroes who isn't very explosive. He sort of like walks in and does damage and takes damage, and he needs items to be able to do both of these things. Alright. Again, no TP scroll on you. Like I said, make sure you always buy a couple of them. Okay, good ward. That sees a decent amount. Oh, okay. You're gonna be able to get this kill on him. Axe jumps in. Let's throw his blink. Okay, good damage, good damage. Very nice. And looks like Anti-Mage might be in a bit of trouble. Rupture comes up. Oh, Necrophos has DC. Unfortunate for him. Where are you? Okay, you are here. Remember that you do have the mech, so I want to make sure you show me that you use it. You don't really need to use it. You could. You good. Good job. You used the mech. Say, I think Anti-Mage was gonna survive. Oh, wait, maybe not. And you need to throw out your ultimate. No need to throw out the ultimate. Good dunk comes out. Axe doing crazy this game, honestly. Meanwhile, though, Juggernaut has been bottom lane doing his own thing. Probably could spin and run out to safety if he wanted to. Oh dear, he's taking quite a lot of tower hits. Is he gonna spin? No, it doesn't need to do that. The roar is gonna get him. Whoop. Unfortunate for him. Meanwhile, again, you're walking around without a goal. You could have pushed. Everyone's dead. Everyone was dead, and Juggernaut was bottom lane. So you could have pushed this lane. That would have been very useful for your team. Now is not the for the first time I'm gonna say this in the game. Now is not the time to see to go to the jungle. You should have just pushed the lane, Also, what happened to your Ring of Aquila? Did you sell it? I mean, ha. I don't really think you should have sold it. The extra slot would have been very useful for you. So that was a weird choice. Yeah, you should have kept the Ring of Aquila. Okay. What's your next item gonna be? Is it gonna be Silver Edge? Silver Edge is pretty good this game because you stop Bristleback's passives, you stop Dragon Knight's passive. I think you also stop the Thirst passive, the Juggernaut crit. This guy is Greater Bash. Silver Edge this game would be very good. What item do you have? Oh, wait, nothing on the courier. It's going to pick up. Ah, you're gonna go for Aghanims. Okay, Aghanims is also really good. I think it's Aghanim. Oh no, it's not. It's a Butterfly. Okay. Okay, Butterfly is fine. Really, I would have preferred either Silver Edge to remove all the passive abilities, or maybe even Aghanims would have been good because they're all melee, so you can kite them down a lot. Looks like we're gonna have engagement here. It's Anti-Mage against the world. They kill him? They do kill him. In the meantime, the Bloodseeker might be in a bit of trouble. Alright, but you're gonna make me proud. I'm sure you're gonna do this. Okay, nice ulti comes out. Bristleback has no hope of making out of here alive. And this is what I meant. You don't have enough mana now to use your mechanism. Good kill. Good job. You might consider just pushing the lane now if you want to. You're pretty damn tanky. You are tanking a lot of creeps though. That's something that you could work on. There's no need for you to tank all these creeps. Okay. You used mech. Now you don't have enough mana for much, so try not to use your mech unless you really need to. And you don't need to use your mech so much if you don't tank so many creeps. That's how it kinda goes. Oh well. We have an engagement bottom lane, but yeah, you're not pushing, which is ironic because you should see that the enemy team, they're all bottom, so there's nothing for you to be afraid of, and you're going back to the fountain. You spend too much of your time just walking around, honestly. Get it? There we go. Nice. You should consider selling the magic stick and getting a TP scroll. TP scroll is way more important. Oh, come on. No. Yes. Good. Yeah, consider selling the magic stick and getting a TP scroll. You need to teleport around. Okay. Alright. Also, I feel like core staff is kind of an item that's not really worth it. If you had a magic one, I say magic one is better than the core staff, but teleport scroll is an absolute necessity. There is no excuse to not carry a teleport scroll. Always have a teleport scroll. Sir Sumoski, alright, there you go. Alright, go for the bristleback. Okay, can you get this kill? You do have a lot of slows available, doing quite a lot of damage, and bristleback probably. Oh, nice. You have mech, you have Shadowblade. Shadowblade could keep you alive, but then again, Spearbreaker is gonna take forever to get here. Can you kill? Oh no, that was unfortunate, and looks like you're gonna lose your life here. Should have considered retreating. I mean, it's nice that you wanted to be aggressive, but you're not trading very evenly. And you should have considered just going back. You're moving up in net worth though. You're what, number 5 now? That's pretty good. Not that far behind the number 1 basically. But yeah, should have just kept your Shadow Blade and just ran away. I mean, you got 1 kill, that was really good. Going for more may have been a bit greedy. And yeah, I'm not feeling the butterfly so much, but okay. Does Zombie Slash hits miss? Okay. Alright, so what's it look like? Looks like experience is going to go back to the even. Gold still in favor of the Radiant side. That's a bit shocking. Anti-Mage is also DC. Is this going to be a 3-on-5 game? If you can win a 3-on-5 game, I'm going to clap for you. Honestly. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm trying to reduce the habit. Yeah, it says we're 30 minutes in and this is going to be quite a long game. Oh man, another pause? God. Go a bit forward, go a bit forward, go a bit forward. Holy crap, he takes his time. Alright, there we go. Does anyone say anything? Okay, no. So let's do a bit of a recap. One, let's from the beginning. See what items your enemies have. Sorry, your allies have. Don't get a mech if your team already has a mech. You don't need. Okay, that's weird. You don't need. You need to keep a slot always available for a teleport scroll. Buy multiple teleport scrolls and make sure you always have at least one. At least the minimum of one has to be in your teleport scroll at all times. Any less than that, and you're honestly not gonna do very well. It's good that you're warding, but your wards are pretty defensive. So it only works if they're pushing. Also, if they're gonna push top, this ward is more useful. But this ward does give you some jungle vision, so that's not bad. Try to last hit a bit more. I feel like you kind of miss out on some CS. You missed out CS early game that you should have gotten, so that really didn't help you at all. Your skill build, make sure your skill build is aligned to what your enemies are doing. Don't go for another toxin early on. It's just not that great. It's good skill, but it's not that great compared to everything else. And go for more poison attack, particularly if you get up against melee and you're trying to harass. Go for corrosive skin if you are being harassed yourself. Item choices, Silver Edge would have been great this game. There's so many passives for you to stop. I would have been better than going for the butterfly. Your combat skills seem to be pretty good. You generally target the right guy. You do pretty well in the fight. Don't buy an item and then sell it late, in a few minutes. You bought the Ring of Aquila. If you were gonna sell it, you should have kept it at Ring of Basilisk. You spent too much gold to make a Ring of Aquila, then you sold it. You lost like 500 gold in total because it's like 1,000 gold to make it, and you sell it for 500 gold. It's just it was a loss for you in the end. And make sure you spend less time walking around. That's one of the things the TP scroll will help you out. It gets you faster to the lane. You spend so many times doing the walk of shame. Oh dear. Nice warding here. This is gonna give you a lot of vision. You have your Shadow Blade. You're gonna go Envy, but it looks like your anti-mage is probably screwed. He's just gonna walk right into the Bloodseeker. Nothing you can do. Anti-mage gonna die. Bloodseeker just gonna go ruptures him at the last minute. Why not? Axe jumps in. You're here to help. Remember that you have your mechs to help him out. Good. You don't need to use the mech so far, and doing quite a lot of damage. Can you kill the Juggernaut? The Juggernaut gonna be a bit of a hard kill. You used your mech very good. Now you're switching on to agility threads, trying to get the Juggernaut kill. You should try and focus the healing ward. You're a ranged hero. You could have gotten it, I think. And Axe buys back, goes in again now. Nice that you're focusing on the Juggernaut. Can you get the kill on the Juggernaut? You don't have enough. You're not using poison attack. Try to turn this on sometimes. Okay? This is fine. Can you get the kill? Nether Toxin. One guy. You're hitting one person. He's hitting another. But it's no big deal because I feel like Juggernaut's definitely dead. And you're gonna get this. Try to put poison attack on autocast a bit more. It would help you a lot if you could do that. And yeah, mid lane. Lots of golden farm for you. Okay, let's see you. Got 1 CS 721. Good. You're getting good CS. Very nice. Who knew auto attacking could work so well sometimes? And you're sending the courier to go get you the Eagle Song. That's also really smart. That way you stay in the lane and you farm while the Eagle Song is on the way to you. Very good job. You have to consider getting buyback soon though. I feel like after this you should start saving up for a buyback because if you die near your base, you have Raxes exposed. The mid Raxes only have a tier 3 defending them. It's risky for you to die. Please get a teleport scroll. Please, teleport scroll. Come on, teleport scroll. No teleport scroll? Alright, no need. Alright. But yeah, that fight, I'm not sure who won. I think that in the end it comes out as even because Axe had to use his buyback for that fight, which was not very good for him. You got back your magic stick. Nice. You should have probably kept it in the base, but it's not a big deal. Alright. Again with the sort of drifting around, looking for something to do. Yes, you should have seen that this was blocked. Maybe you could have gone here straight away. Okay. Where do you want to go? The courier's coming. This is for you. Oh, nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. You are gonna get charged. This might be a bit risky for you, but you do have the Shadow Blade, so you should be fine. They don't have any detection on them, do they? No, they do not. So you're gonna be just a-okay. Good job not panicking. Just use the Shadow Blade and you'll be fine. In a fight, you should probably focus more on the Bristleback as well as maybe the Juggernaut after you ulti him. Basically, because these heroes, you need to focus on a hero that doesn't have that much mobility. Spearbreaker can charge away. Bloodseeker is so damn fast anyway. Top lane, looks like someone's trying to split push. Anti-mage split pushing. Did he do anything? Oh, nice. Dragon Knight's going backwards so that he can stun him and He's just gonna teleport out. That was clever. That was really clever. And here you are. Can you kill the Juggernaut? Yeah, it looks like Juggernaut's probably dead. There you go. You didn't even need to use an attack on him. So you're gonna go for Heart next. I like this choice. Heart is a good item. So I'm glad that you're going for Heart afterwards. If you have Heart and Butterfly, you're pretty damn tanky, especially because Corrosive Skin reduces magic damage by a lot. So not bad, not bad. Okay. Not taking too much damage, so I can't complain as much as I'd like to. Roshan is. Roshan be a good choice this game for you guys to take. Oh, you're in a bit of trouble. You should try to focus more on the. Oh, okay, you used it on the Spirit Breaker. Still good. And looks like Zeus might fall. Oh, Zeus is still running, and he's in a bit of trouble. Where are you exactly? You should have been next to Zeus, and you should have mech'd him. But I think, were you able to kill someone? No, you killed a Spirit Breaker. It looks like Juggernaut was dead from a long time ago. Yeah, that was a bad choice on your part. You should have stuck and helped the Zeus. Alright, yeah. If you had mech'd the Zeus, I'm not gonna say he's definitely gonna survive, but it would have helped his chances to make it out alive. So, not sure what you were doing going here
Dire's
exactly.
top tower is under attack.
Well,
Dire's
alright.
structures are fortified.
Again, no teleport scroll. Here's the thing: split push is super strong when your team doesn't have any teleport scrolls. That's just how it is. So the fact that they're split pushing and you're not teleporting does really hurt your team right now. Magic 6 is just a useless slot right now. It's not completely worthless, but it's not gonna be enough. But doesn't really earn its keep, so to speak. I still feel like Axe has so far been the MVP this game. Axe has gone crazy. Oh, and he also has the new thing. What's it called? I want to see it. Tradable after November 25th. Okay. Well, yeah. Wow, he has a ton of interesting stuff. I haven't seen him actually use Battle Hunger. I know this is definitely a new icon for it, but I haven't seen it. Alright. Anyway, back to you. Still sticking with the no teleport. I see. What game plan you guys can go for now is a bit hard. You guys could consider split pushing, but the problem is that you guys don't have the Necrophos on your side. Without Necrophos, I mean, playing 4 on 5 is pretty hard, and playing 3 on 5 when you try to split push is also really hard. You could send the Anti-Mage top and have him split push, but it is going to be very difficult. Someone's being charged. Where are you? Okay, you're here. If you are going to walk, you could use the Butterfly. It gives you 25 extra movement speed. If you can flutter if you want to flutter like a butterfly. Okay, you're here. This is going to be rather difficult to kill the Juggernaut. Can you get it though? I think you can. A couple more hits. Good job killing the Juggernaut. I think you'll also be able to kill the Bristleback. Bristleback taking a lot of damage here from you. Good job getting a double kill, and you keep your team safe by defending them like that. You're a bit slowed, but that's no problem. Now can you go get this guy? Can you? Oh, nice slows coming out. Look at him. I don't really think that the Dragon Knight has anything that's gonna save him. Not sure you want Envy, just keep killing him and he is dead. Axe, triple kill, you with a double kill. Also buy the recipe. Oh, why did you buy the recipe first? Just go to the secret shop, sell this, buy the Reaver. Way better than buying the recipe. So that was odd.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
And again, the bottom racks are kind of exposed, and no one has. Does Axe have a teleport scroll? Axe does not have a teleport. Who cares about teleport in this game? I'm surprised Necrophos wasn't used to defend. Zeus buys back instead of defending with Necrophos. You should have noticed this, honestly. You had a Necrophos, you could have used him to defend. Instead, Zeus bought back. That's a waste of gold for him. This is not something that you yourself can pay attention to. But it is something that if you want to climb MR, these sort of plays are the things that can help you out. Alright, looks like it's gonna buy the Reaver, maybe? Okay, Magic Stick, okay, no Reaver. There you go, now we send it back, get the Reaver. Nice. Alright, Aegis is on you. One of the best people to carry Aegis on this game would be Viper, because he's so damn tanky. Bringing him down just once is pretty hard. Looks like Anti-Mage is gonna die again. What was the record on Anti-Mage? 2 and 7. Wow. 2 and 7 Anti-Mage. I don't really think he can blame anything because he's died six. Even if the bash was incredible, he still died 6 times before it. Heart, Butterfly, you are one tanky person, so you should try to be in the front lines as much as you can, soak up as much damage as possible in every fight. Because remember, if they hit you, they will be slowed, they might miss. If you die, you come back. You have the insane regen. There's so much reason for you to just stay in the front lines and just hit the whole time. Only thing that's not very good for you is the Omni Slash. But apart from that, you're fine. And Malhunger comes out. He does have the haste ruin if he wants to use it. Oh, he uses the haste ruin. Oh, and looks like Malhunger's gonna come out. He is dead. No way he's gonna make it out alive. You guys also gonna kill the Spirit Breaker. Anti-Mage is dying a lot, but doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to do much. Bloodseeker's here. He does have a BKB. He could remove the Malhunger if he wanted to, but doesn't actually use it. He does have a 10-second BKB, but maybe he realized he was dead anyway. And not enough mana to use mech. See, this is what I mean. In a fight, your mech is just not gonna be that useful. Your team needs to start pushing very fast though. You guys are getting kills, which is nice. You're getting more experience in gold, but you're not actually taking steps to end the game. And you need to be careful because late game, Juggernaut, Spirit Break, Bloodseeker, Bristleback, Dragon Knight, all these heroes are not heroes you want to go up against late game, even as a very farmed #1 net worth Viper. However, I'll be honest, I feel like you could have had higher net worth. 23, 24k is something very achievable for you this game, in my opinion. You're gonna get the Javelin. Basher or MKB? Okay, I don't think either one of them is that great on you, really. I mean, Basher is what, 10% chance? MKB, does anyone on their side have evasion for you to, that you need MKB for? If you wanted to go for damage, Daedalus would have given you more damage. So maybe you don't want them to get a butterfly, but still. Okay. Let's look up how much you slow them by. Okay, nice. Ultimate coming out. Who does it hit on? Okay, you throw it on the Spirit Breaker. Remember, you don't have enough mana to use your mech, by the way, which is another reason why I said you shouldn't get the mech on Viper. Alright, you're trying to tank him. You do the range square has spawned. You do die. Alright, not bad. You use your Aegis. You're gonna come back to life. And looks like Axe is just gonna die as well. That's gonna be very rough for him. You use your Shadow Blade. Just keep running. You're gonna run out. You're gonna run out of time vision evasion. No. Why? Why did you reveal yourself? You were safe. They couldn't even hit you anymore. All right. Let's look at that another time. I want to see vision from the radiant side right just now. Okay. They see you. They still see you. And see, now you're envy. They don't see you. Instead, you revealed yourself. You really didn't need to do that. You had a few seconds left on your invisibility, and you just revealed yourself. There was no reason for you to do that, honestly. So you could have survived. They had no detection. I don't know. You could have made it out of that situation alive, but you didn't, and it's kind of on you. Agners would still be a good choice, even at this stage of the game. They have remember, Viper Strike goes for the BKB. You can slow multiple heroes in the fight with the 12-second what's it called, duration cooldown. Yes, 12-second cooldown would be very useful. The Javelin, I still don't know what point it's gonna make. Okay. And I don't know. I don't really approve of it. Also, your mech. Like I say, get a mech early game if you are the only person on your team get a mech. But Necrophos got a mech, and at this stage you don't have enough mana just to sustain it. If you're gonna get a mech on Viper, you should try to get a bit more mana items. Wow, just kills him just like that. Not sure what the hell the Bloodseeker was doing. Just stood still doing nothing. Bloodseeker still on the 9-second BKB. Okay. Yeah, I did say that mech early game would be pretty good on Viper, but if you're gonna get a mech, you need to get something with it for the mana, and you don't have anything for that. You also have a Shadow Blade, which, while not a lot of mana, it does tax you a tiny bit as well. All right, Zeus, you take a charge to the face. Zeus, can you make it out of this alive? I don't think so. Nah, it looks like he's gonna die. He's not gonna be able to kill anyone either. Octarine Core on Zeus. Okay, so 1.3 seconds, 4.5. Okay, Alright, you're back. Let's see what you're gonna go for next. Still with no teleport scrolls. Yeah, if you're gonna go Shadowblade, you should upgrade to Silver Edge because it saves you a slot, it gives you a good amount of extra strength, a slow, a break, and it's just a good thing to do if you have a Shadowblade. Shadowblade instead of Mech would have been a great choice in my opinion. I don't know. It's hard to argue with the person's number one net worth, but you're like you could have done it so much better. That's why you try to help out. Okay, Anti-Mage is probably, I don't see him making out this alive. Doesn't get the kill, but he's gonna fall anyway. Bloodseeker helps him out, and here you are to help. Okay, ultimate. You have mech by the way. Okay, good. You make your ally. Good job. And it's 4-on-1. You're gonna make it out. It's a smart decision to run out because there's really not much you can do. Zeus is also has been dead for a long time. They're gonna push. Oh dear. Is this game gonna end up with a dire victory or a radiant victory? I don't know. I do hope you win. Ah, good. Now that you're going for the Silver Edge, I like this choice. But none of your team has buyback, and that is scary. That is very scary. Who has buyback on anything? No one has buyback. They're probably gonna take this Rax and maybe even bottom because there's really nothing you guys can do. It's only you alone. That's about it. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, okay, good use of Shadowblade. Good use. I was a bit worried. For V5. Okay. You're gonna lose this, but there's really nothing you can do. Zeus should. Wow, what is wrong with his head? What's wrong with his portrait? Holy crap! Zeus should probably just use his arc lightning. Okay, jump in on the Juggernaut. Good. Can you kill him? Don't know. I'm so. I don't know if it is on autocast or not. You've been hit by rupture. You should be okay. Maybe it just doesn't show that it's on autocast. Alright, you're gonna try to jump in on the Juggernaut. BKBs runs away. And you're being charged, but it doesn't really make a difference. You lost less than I thought. I thought you guys were gonna lose bottom racks as well, but you only lost the mid one. Juggernaut's kind of fooling around. I'm not sure what you're doing. Okay, you have the Sash coming. What was the point of the Javelin then if you were gonna go for the Silver Edge? It feels very odd that you went Silver Javelin, Shadowblade, Javelin. Alright, you're gonna get an engagement. We'll talk about this later. And can you kill the Spirit Breaker? Spirit Breaker is gonna fall. Now, you're also able to kill the Bristleback, and Juggernaut's gonna fall as well. Alright, so my question. If you were gonna make Silver Edge, what's the point of the Javelin? You went Shadowblade, good. Javelin, huh? Then you went back and made a Silver Edge. Okay. It's kinda very roundabout, so this Javelin to me feels like it does nothing. So, I don't know. I'm not sure why you got it, because it makes no sense to me. Again, unless of course you were going to make an MKB or a Basher, but even so, both of these items are less important than getting a Silver Edge. Assault Cuirass would have been really good this game, by the way. There's so much melee damage coming out from the enemy. Sorry, physical damage. Physical damage that it would have helped you out a lot if you had an Assault Cuirass for you and your team. Alright, by the time you guys push, the enemy team might have all regen, but, well, at least you're gonna push. Agility. Okay. That's one of the things, by the way, about Aghanims that would be very useful, is that if you have mechs, you should go Aghanims. Why? Because it gives you a lot of extra mana that you really need at this stage of the game. Even at this stage of the game, you're having trouble sustaining all the spells. I mean, using a Viper Strike is 250 mana, that's a lot. I'm guessing Bloodseeker ruptured an illusion, and Anti-Mage is happy because for the first time he's did something useful in this game. BKB! Wow! 8-second BKB just thrown out for no reason. Anti-Mage, there you go. Alright, I feel like this might be the big push. It's go all in. No one on your team has buyback, which is very scary. Okay, nice that you threw out the ultimate. He does use his Blade Mail, but he's gonna fall immediately. You have your mech available, remember that you can use it, but it looks like you don't need to use it. Oh, no, not now to use the mech. You're gonna be able to kill the Dragon Knight though, and Bristleback doing. His Bristleback is probably dead. No one dying from your team, and GG con esto team comes out. And it looks like you guys are gonna win this. I mean, they have buyback. They have buyback on the Juggernaut who's not dead. They have buyback on Bloodseeker, but that's only one person. Alright, Juggernaut needs to go and use his Omni Slash. Nope, he decides not to use his Omni. Okay. Omni Slash maybe? Nope, no, won't save. Not sure why he bought so many wards, by the way. He's a Juggernaut, not a... Okay, Axe jumps in, beautiful jump in. Juggernaut's gonna die without using his Omni Slash. He uses his BKB last second. Juggernaut buys back. Really weird behavior coming out of this guy. Okay, and you should be fine. You guys should just end this. Again, Assault Q is one of the good things that helps you take these towers much faster. But yeah, it's good that you're just gonna focus. Axe doing all the space creation that you guys need, but might as well go and get another kill if you can. Viper Strike comes out. Not really sure you need to do that, but doesn't matter. It's good that you're tanking the tower because heart regens even through tower hits, so it's no big deal for you. Now you're just gonna go through. I feel like you guys are gonna win this. Good job. I mean, good job that you won. You have a lot of room for improvement. I think I've mentioned most of them. These guys did. So I consider working on that. If you have any questions or comments or something, please tell me. Come on, somebody focus this on. There we go. And yeah, I just hope that this game was worthwhile and that you learned a lot. Thank you very much for watching and for sending me this game. And subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thanks. Oh, come on, really.